What's up, Gary?
Hey man, long time no see.
Another tequila walk, I guess?
I think it's time, don't you?
I think so.
Make it a short one this time, but it's this is a real interesting build. We've had this truck a couple of times. Originally when it came from another shop, and long story short, it all had to be redone. The body and paint was, there was thumbprints under it and all kinds of stuff. So anyway, we did the body and paint on it, interior. We did a lot of little subtle mods on it with the box sides and the tailgate, and flipped the bumpers upside down. As you can see, this is a 56 GMC, and they've got the beautiful big honking front end on it, with all the chrome and stuff. So originally, the other shop that he had it at, and he pulled it, and then we redid everything. They had sold him a crate engine. It turned out it was a used mid-80s motor with probably 300,000 miles on it, because it was cam loads were all worn off and stuff. So anyway, he decided to hunt around, and he got an LT4 Corvette motor. So we've just finished putting that into it, and it's quite a job. And you can see how it's sandwiched in there. So now you're talking quick run to the store, right? So it's got I don't know, I think they're 650 to 700 horse.
I think so, around 700, yeah.
It's got the dry sump system on it. These trucks weren't made for these things. So anyway, it's all squeezed in there. Runs great.
So that's what that big aluminum canister is over there?
There is the dry sump system for the oil. And we've got a breather system and an overflow reservoir. That's a different one there for just for PCV relief. So we bumped up a few things. We put a pump in because of the supercharger. The vacuum was down a little bit. So we've added all that in. And of course, it's all real interesting putting these in, because there's no hose kits or anything for this sort of stuff. So you're taking out hose ends and making adapters and squeezing it all in here. But
that's a lot of motor and a lot of pulleys down there to fit in there.
There's a lot of stuff going on here. So we did the exhaust back. I forget what the transmission is in this one. I can't remember if it's an 8-speed or a 10-speed.
4L80.
Oh, okay. It's 4L80.
There we go.
Corrected. So yeah, we made it so that the column shift all works on it. I don't know if you have a look at the inside of this thing. It's quite nice.
Super comfy.
Super comfy. Real subtle. It's got. You can see it's got the classic gauges in it. Tilt column. Nice and simple. Bench seat. All the seat belts are in on it. There's a bit of a roof panel in. On the box, we did see some of the little subtle stuff. There was a reveal line down here that we took out because it just did not match at all. So we took all this, got it all into line, and then on the back, we took the bumper, flipped it upside down. Normally the cutout for the license plate is around the other way, so we flipped that upside down and put a filler panel in, but nice and subtle. Like if you looked at it, you go, it's really nice. It's nice and smooth. You know what I mean? Maybe one of the boys can take it out in a bit. I'm still hobbling along, but maybe Bill can take it out. Maybe Dave, the madman, can take it out for a little.
Squeal the wheels a bit.
Yeah, see if we can get some of that rubber off of it.
Yeah. Well, we'll let you get some rest there, and hopefully you're
doing much better.
That's good.
Much better, and just trying to keep away from all the COVID people spreading it around.
That's it.
This is an interesting winter, just trying to stay safe so that I can keep getting better,
Health is number one.
Yeah.
Burnouts are number two.
Number two.
Awesome.
All right. Enjoy.
I'm here with Bill right now, and Bill's the one that got the LT4 into the truck. Bill, can you tell us a little bit about how difficult it was, or?
This is an LT4 dry sump engine. He purchased a 4L80E transmission, 650 horse on the engine and 650 foot-pounds of torque on the transmission, so it should hold dearly. And as far as installing, it laid in pretty good, really. Everything, I was very impressed the way it stood. Just a lot of busyness going in under the hood, especially with this. Because it's a dry sump engine, your oil tank, oil reservoir for your engine is outside, not in your tank like normally. So it does take a little bit of an eyesore away, but overall, the truck really runs good, pretty strong. And
it's a 4L80 transmission?
4L80E.
Yeah, it's a 4-speed, I believe, as well.
That is a 4-speed overdrive. So it's nice when you hit overdrive. He's about 1,500 on the tach, and he's running at 80 kilometers an hour. So that's just about perfect when you're driving down the road. So perfect in all that way. It is ready to go home now. We're just dealing with just a small little wind noise in the cab. Once we get that solved, then the truck is actually going to be delivered home.
What was the hardest part about this install? Anything major?
Nothing stands out hard. Everything just takes time and to put together and line up, and then, you know, wiring and plumbing for all the units. That's usually your time-consuming one, to be able to lay it all in place, you know, the best you can lay it out.
And making it look nice and factory almost too.
Nice and not too, you know, butchered, if you want to say that word, and that kind of thing. So yeah, overall, but the easiest thing was the first day I dropped the motor and tranny in there. She sat in on the mounts, and I bolted it to the cross member of the transmission, and it was already in.
That's awesome. All right, well, thanks for your time.
Take care.